Hey guys, and welcome back. So today I'm going to do a quick tutorial on this look right here. It is my easy as a cranberry mocha festive holiday look, and as per usual it's going to be fast, it's going to be arthritis friendly and very easy to do. So I hope you enjoy this video. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's start with the Milani eye primer. It is the equivalent of the Urban Decay primer potion. This is not a bad primer, it works. It's from the drugstore, it's like $8. I am content with it. I'm going to set it with Laura Mercier's translucent setting powder. This is just quickly to help the powder shadows on top blend better. I'm starting out with Nude'tude from the Balm, and I'll be using... Ooh, things are flying up. Okay, got it. We've got it. We're good. I am going in with Sultry as my transition shade. These shadows, Balm shadows, do tend to be a little bit powdery, so definitely make sure you tap off excess before you go in with any of them. I kind of like the colors in this palette, so I'm going to be going in with so I started with Sultry and now I'm going in with Sexy, which is the burgundy here, and I'm going to be putting that into my crease. I'm going to use the same, do I want to use the same brush? Yeah, I'll use the same brush. If I have to, I'll clean it off later. So when I do the crease, I like to actually blend it down onto my lid. Now, I don't know which video I mentioned this in. I think it was my easy as pumpkin pie. I have very kind of large, buggy eyes, and light colors do not suit me because they make my eyes literally like bug out even more. They always bug out. I was called a frog in high school. I didn't mind. I was like, I think I kind of made up the nickname when I started to call myself like frog-like. So yeah, so I used darker colors on my lid to make my eyes look a little bit smaller. I think I'll go in with Cypress Umber from the Modern Renaissance palette, so this one right here. I'm just gonna use my finger. Now I'm just gonna kind of fluff out that color and blend it into the crease a little bit more. I went back in with the brush and the same color because the base was looking a little sheer, and I'm just packing on the color until I'm happy. I really debated about going in with a shadow from the Lorac Pro Mega... I'm gonna try that again. Third time's a charm. The Lorac Mega Pro 3 palette, just because it was limited edition, you can't get it anymore. But the pomegranate shade, this cranberry shade here, was the shadow that inspired this look, and I really want to put it on my lid. I'm sure you have something similar to this in some other palette, so I am going to use it, and I'm very, very sorry, but I'm sure we can all get over it. Alright, I'm going to use a fluffy brush and make sure I take off as much of the pigment as possible. And I'm going to start building it on the lid. And I cannot help myself. I think I'm going to go in with this actually. I don't know what this one's called, Slow Burn. And add a little bit of shade and shade at the top as well with that. I forgot to mention, but Slow Burn is from the Urban Decay Electric palette. Now I'm just going in again with Slow Burn and adding a little pop of color right on the inner corner lower lash line. And this you have to build up a little bit for the shadow to show up. So I'm going to be going with the Sephora waterproof eye pencil in Cappuccino. It's just a kind of a glittery brown, and I'm going to apply that to my waterline. I'm going to smudge that out. course, I'm going in with my Tom Ford eye defining pen. So I'm taking the thick side. It's got two sides, smaller side, thick side. We're taking the thick one and we're going to draw a liquid line on the top. We're going to line the upper waterline with my tiny little Makeup Forever. You can tell I really like this one. In number M10, it's a matte black. And this really helps kind of blend the whole look together and helps you see what parts of the liquid line need to be evened out. Usually this kind of makes it look more even and I don't have to make too many more adjustments. I'm going to go in with the thinner side of the pencil so you can see a little better. And I'm going to fill in any gaps. Okay, for highlight, I'm going in with a shade from the Makeup Forever Artist Palette. We're going in with that one. And I make sure to hit my shadow area here where I get really, really dark. Brow bone, of course. But I'm going to finish up with mascara. My tried and true favorite, the Makeup Forever Smoky Extravagant. It's got a pine cone shaped wand and I absolutely love that it can get into the inner corners easily. And it builds up a nice amount of volume. I'm using a Pond towelette to pick up any fallout and clean up the edges. I have to say I'm pretty happy with this look. Hopefully you can see the red on the inner corner because I like a little pop. It's subtle, but it's there. Alright, now we're going to of course go into the face really quickly, finish that up. I've already put on lip balm because my lips are chapped, but Aveeno Positively Radiant. I'm going to use an oil blotting paper really quickly just to take out some of that extra shine. Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette, of course. Take a nice big fluffy brush and just put that all over my face. And I'm going to go in with that same gold-ish color that we went in earlier into the inner corner, this one right here. But because this is an eyeshadow, I'm going to go in very slowly first because the Makeup Forever eyeshadows especially are ultra pigmented. Here it is. This is my easy as a cranberry mocha festive holiday look. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you thumbs it up so that I know you want to see more tutorials like this. Don't forget to turn that red subscribe button gray. And while you're down there, expand the info box for more information. Any videos I mentioned they will be linked down below. I really hope you enjoyed today's video and I will talk to you all later. Bye!